everyone, it's me, Valli B, and we've gotten a lot done since the last time we spoke. As you can tell, I'm sporting a new pair of ghillie. Got that in a drop. Was able to hit a lot of drops a lot faster with these two over here, which we've named now. First of all, we have our female, Crystal. I named her that to remind me that she's the one that we're going to use to go get metal and crystal today. And then the other one, I've named him Mr. Waddles. I've to remind me that he's the one that's going to be hunting penguins later. I've been pumping stats into each one of them to help me with that. I also see that I've got a drop over here. Now I have these guys on follow, but let's fly on over real quick and we'll hit this drop. I have hit a lot of drops and I've gotten a lot of saddles. However, I still have not been able to get a saddle. Yeah. For a Pteranodon. I've not been able to get a Pteranodon saddle yet. So, we're still on the Pelagornis, but at least we have him, or at least we are off the ground. Now, I thought Mr. Waddles was following me. Never wants to land when I want him to land. So we're going to ride Crystal, and we're going to get Mr. Waddles to follow us so that we can load him up with metal and hopefully not have to make too many trips. Alright, let's get it going. Now, as you can see, there is metal and crystal going along this whole range. See it rendering in? So we're going to go over to the far side. Look at all this crystal. Look at all this metal. And I'm not seeing anything deep inside. So we're going to come over here and start at one end and go to the other, and hopefully it won't take too many trips. And now we're heading back to base because I forgot to pick up my pickaxe, my metal pickaxe that I made. So, yeah, see you all in a few minutes. Alright, we are back. Let me run inside and get this. Also, too, I was able to, while I'm in here, I have found a little bit of metal, but I've got 2 more forges made, so I've got some metal going there. And I really haven't done much anything else. Sorry, buddy. He's on follow. That's why he's doing that. I did have some extra storage things, so I just filled those up. So, yeah, let me grab this and we'll get going. Alright. We got our hatchets, or axe, and we've got our pickaxes. So let's head on back over and get the farming. As you can see, it's almost getting dark. We haven't even done half of this yet. This is our 3rd load. We're both weighed down pretty well. I wanted to show you too, it's also getting dark, so we're going to head on back. But there was also a lot of metal and crystal all up in here. I know it's hard to see, but all up in here also. So we're going to head on back. I'm not going to make any more trips. I mean, this was 3 trips. And again, these Pelagornis, they're not made for this. But I wanted to get some metal and get some crystal going and get us started. Get the forges turning. So, yeah, I don't think we'll make any more trips up here until we have something better. But, you do what you do with what you got. I'll see you when we get back to the base. We might as well. Alright, Crystal, let's head on. Well, morning has broken, and I am really excited to show you guys something. I have finally figured out where I want to build my base, and it's taken me a while. It's taken me a long time to figure it out. I kept looking at different places. Um, as you've heard me talk about the ignothornus that I cannot stand, I, I, I do not want to build a base on an island where these things are flying around on my base all the time. They're just aggravating. I've thought about actually taking them out of the game, going into those files. I'm not really sure how to do it. But anyway, I want to make sure that I build my base somewhere where I don't have to deal with them. And also too, I have built on this map before. On my other game, I built way over in the redwoods. So I really did not want to build my base this time in the redwoods. Yeah, he just will not land when I want him to land. So if you follow this little river up here and around this way, you'll come up to the ruins. And I've decided that I want to build in one of the ruins. Come down here for a minute and get a little bit of stamina. So the first ruins that you come across are these. You know, if you come up this river, very close to the blue ob. And they're nice. But the ones that I'm more interested in, here we'll get a good look at them. See, there are some back there. But the ones that I want to get are right after this ridge here. There's a bunch of ruins back here. There's some all back in here, all the way around. But these are the ones that I'm interested in, right here. I like this little cove area. I like the way it comes in. I can make a, I can make a little bit of a water base there. I also like this little alcove here that I can turn into some kind of little fenced area. I just like the shape of this one. I like the way it sticks out. I like the double stairs. But here's one of the main reasons why I'm interested in building in this one. Right through here is an entrance to, well, there's water back here, as you can see. I've got a dolphin in there. I'll tell you about the dolphin in just a second. But this is water. And if you go back through the second part, there's an opening that goes into a tunnel. See it glowing back there? And that goes to an artifact. So you wouldn't be able to build in here. Let's take a look up here. You would not be able to build in here if you were on a server with other people. But because I'm by myself, I can do that. And what I plan to do is use this part as my water base. So because of that, I needed to test out a theory. I didn't know if this water was going to be, I don't know how else to put it, I didn't know if it would be usable. So I went out and I tamed an Ichthyosaurus. I'll let you just read it there. And it was the first one that came up to me. They're a passive tame. He's a little 77. But I put him in here just to find out what would happen. If he's going to live or die. Can I load in and can I load out? Will he still be around? There's the opening. We will not be going down it right now. I need some scuba gear. But that's the opening. It goes down to an artifact. There's also loot drops down there. So, as you can see, he's still here. He's doing just fine. He just got through killing a piranha, which tells me that the piranhas are coming in. Uh-huh. I hear you, honey. Let's kill this. Grab me a little bit of water. A little bit of air. Put this away before I do something stupid and stab him. I'll give him that fish I just got. He's got plenty of it. Put up your melee. Since you're in here killing piranhas right now. Yeah, I love the sounds they make. Get on back over here on Crystal. So, that lets me know that piranhas are spawning in here, or either they're coming up through that hole. I'm not sure which. But doesn't it look awesome? I love this. I think this would be a great place to keep my water tames as I'm building them up, far away from seagulls. If I run out of room there, you know, I can always build something out here. Plus, right in here is where I'll keep, uh, like, well, maybe that dolphin. But, you know, I can put things out here. Also, let me get out here, turn around. Underneath that shelf, there's an opening that goes to that tunnel. So you can be inside that tunnel, go down through that hole, and come out through here. Now that won't really be, look, there's a drop right there, or there will be. So, I mean, since I got dino balls, that's not really necessary. But if you're playing solo, and you're not using any kind of mods, you can keep your water dinos up there. You're just going to have to learn the tunnel system. So I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to bring y'all back. I'm going to start working on this. I'll work this off video. Start building this. Which is the reason why I wanted to go ahead and get that metal and the crystal going. Let me show you this part too. I got plans. I'm telling you, I got plans. So you could go up this way. Look at these stairs. And it, oops, takes you out here. Let's see if I can park without anything. There are some dangerous things around here. Right now it's just a parasaur. But there's a little shelf open here that I can put stuff. Dinos and everything. Come back out around here. So I can eventually put up some stairs over there to get to it from out here. But use that as a taming area. And then as I expand and I grow, let me get up here and show you. Here we go. That's all flat. That's a nice big flat plateau right there. And so I can eventually have a really big base if that's what I decide to do. Plus there's some metal right there, which is nice, that I can come get to. But yeah, so this is going to be, that's my idea, is to build here. Also, too, there's stairs that come around on this side from the outside. They go up, and they come out here. And again, here's a nice little flat area. I'll show you that in just a second. My plan would be to have some stairs and build them so that I could leave my base and come up these stairs and be able to go right up this way. And, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to take you around the tree. If you go through, here we go. If you go through here, this is another ruin. Matter of fact, this is the ruin that we saw from when we first came in. And this is a nice, pretty area over here. There's more ruins back there. So, yep, that's my plan. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I'm very excited about being able to use that as a water base inside. And yeah, I can't wait to show it to you. Let's head on back to where we're based now. Now, I wanted to show you one more thing while we're here. Our current base is over there. And right over my head back there is where I plan to build. That water tunnel that I was showing you, it also comes out over here. So right here, you've probably seen this if you've played. Uh, that tunnel leads to where my new base is going to be. There's a blue drop down there, and I haven't been in there yet because I'm on a Pelagornis. I haven't seen a lot of things spawning in there yet, but there are cave creatures, and so I'm not going to deal with them on a Pelagornis. I'll see you when we get back to base. Now, I don't think I showed you that I did name I did name the most shops. I named him Munchies. Just thought I'd point that out. Put them back in there. And I have been able to get a lot of saddles. Even though I haven't been able to get a Pteranodon saddle yet. Look at these. A lot of these you've already seen. Vitrike and all like that. A bunch of different ones. But some of them that I'm really happy about is that I was able to get... Where's it at? I'm glad I got the frog. Daedon. A blueprint for an Ascended Daedon. And I've got an Ascended Ceratosaurus saddle. Do you know how many people are looking for that right now? And I've got one. And yet I can't find one for a Pteranodon. It's just not right. I can go ahead and put that one on the Dolphin. So yeah, I've been able to get some, some pretty decent saddles. And the thing is that because I have the drops set at one of the highest levels, that's the reason why I don't want to make a saddle. I'm trying to only use saddles that I find in the drops. And so that's what I'm taming up, and I'm only taming something if I have a saddle for it. Of course, most shops doesn't require a saddle, so that's why I have one of those. However, I am concerned about making this move. Yeah, let me step outside so you can hear me. I am concerned with trying to make this move, though, only using a Pelagornis. So I might have to go ahead and bite the bullet and actually make a saddle, make a Pteranodon saddle, and go tame one of those. We'll see. I'm still hitting the drops. So what I've decided to do is to put together some stuff and go ahead and take it over there, just make a little makeshift base. Not a whole lot, just enough of what he can carry for me. All of the stuff, again, is just things that I got out of loot drops. Another bed. We'll figure out some water, some light. I'm just going to put down, again, just something quick, so I'll have a place to go to. And I'm pretty much overweight, but he's able to handle it. So we're going to head on over here. Take a couple of breaks probably. And I'll see you when we get there. Alright, we're coming up to it now. Look at all the ruins in the background. I believe what I want to do is put this little, I think the safest place is going to be back here in this corner. The only way that anything would be able to get to me would be to come through that hole or up these stairs. So I think if I just kind of tuck it away back here for right now, this would be the best option. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's take a look at what we've done here. So I just put some foundations down. Again, all of this is just stuff that I got out of drops. I haven't made anything yet. I had some extra storage. I had another smithy. I got a fire down over there. Put down another bed. I went ahead and put windows because I thought it was a nice view, and I left all of this open. Nothing should be able to get up here, I don't think. It's a pretty good drop right there, so I'm not expecting anything to be able to come up. And that's the way I'm going in and out right now with the pelican. Pelican. With the Pelagornis. Coming back out here, I did notice I had some friends. I've got some Triceratops that have moved into the neighborhood. That's always good to see. Would love to see a family. And I said something about building stairs over on this side. There's already a pair. There's already some stairs that come up this way. There's an, oh, you know, it's always good to see Triceratops because you know your stuff's going to be protected. So yeah, I can't wait. I did put a water tap down here. It's right over there. Or I'm sorry, a stone water intake. But I don't know how far it goes. I might have to make some more. Got some crystal down here. We can use this just as we go back and forth as we get moved in. I see a saber-tooth saddle. Okay, it's a blueprint. Yes. Scuba, that's really nice considering where we just moved to. Uh-huh. Where you at, Crystal? Alright, and we're back. Let's try this again. I think I'm pointing too far down when I try to land. So, we now have a saber-tooth saddle. And that means we can tame a saber-tooth. But it is a blueprint, which means I'm going to have to come up with the stuff for it. That's, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, 502 metal ingots. That'll be a while. But, that's always nice to have, some scuba gear. And we got a couple other things too. So I'll get all this unpacked. Come on, Crystal. Let's turn around and say adios to the folks. So I know we didn't get a lot done today as far as anything excited, but I'm excited to be able to start building on my new base here soon. That's the reason why I wanted to go ahead and get the metal and crystal going. I haven't been showing you guys that because it's just boring, doing a lot of gathering. But I'm going to spend the night sitting here working up some stone, harvesting this and harvesting that, trying to get everything moved over. And the next time I see you, I should have something pretty decent over there for you to see. So, until next time, Crystal and I want you guys to have a great day, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.